Hi, I'm Tara for healingcrystals.com.
Hi, I'm Lourdes for healingcrystals.com.
Today we're going to talk to you about the winter solstice. It's very interesting, the difference between equinoxes and solstices. What the winter solstice is all about is that the sun is at the, well, I'm sorry, I have to check my notes because it's my head gets like fuzzy.
It's the crystals.
The sun is at the southernmost end of the world. It's in the Tropic of Capricorn. So since it's at the southernmost end of the world, those of us in the northern part of the world have less light. That's why it's the shortest day of the world for us.
Of the year.
Of the year, right. And if you think about it, you can kind of feel like, maybe there's no balance here. Winter solstice, it kind of is an extreme in a way. So I think that when you're looking for crystals to celebrate and to help you feel the winter solstice, you want to look for crystals that are going to help you balance the darkness. Clear quartz is my personal favorite. It just, you can see, it just brings light to everything. I have them all over my house. So I really like clear quartz. I also like selenite is another beautiful crystal.
Yes.
Lourdes has got a much bigger selenite, but I know she loves selenite as well. It's really, and I was reading somewhere that selenite is a very underrated crystal. I think people write it off a lot, and it's a very powerful crystal. So if you don't have one, you should think about getting one, even a small one. And then the last crystal I'm going to talk about today is one that we have never talked about before in a video. And it was interesting because we were just saying Lourdes had thought about this crystal as well, and we just saw it on our healingcrystals.com Facebook that somebody else was talking about it, and that's blue goldstone.
It's beautiful.
Now, I think part of the reason that a lot of people that we don't typically talk about is because it's a man-made crystal. Okay, this isn't, it doesn't, it come naturally out of the earth like this. It does have, what gives it the sparkle is pieces of copper. And typically it's like synthetic, sometimes it's made out of glass, something like that. And some people may feel like if it's a man-made crystal, it's not going to have the right energy or enough energy, or, there's some people like, oh no, only natural crystals for me. Give it a try. I believe everything, no matter what it is, has energy. A roll of toilet paper has energy. Okay. These crystals are just beautiful, and they really embody finding the light in the dark. And I think that's something that, particularly nowadays, and, particularly on the longest night of the year, is something that you want to look for. So I strongly encourage you to get some blue goldstone and try it. I think you'll be very pleasantly surprised.
And for me, what I like to do with the crystals is during the longest night of the year, I like to take a candle. You could use gold, or you can use silver if you like, or even white. And I like to place like pyrite all around it.
It's a good time for charging.
Yeah, it's a good time but not only that, it will also reflect the light out.
Absolutely.
So therefore, you're already sending that intention out into the world that you want to bring more light in. So whether it's clear quartz or the pyrite, I love just surrounding them with candles on that particular day or night, just to bring more energy in. Because it can be unsettling to have that imbalance.
It can be.
It can be. And when you're feeling that, try a candle. You know what? And if you're using our healing crystal candles, use a different scent. If you want to bring more romance in, do the rose scent. More calmness, the chamomile.
Or the vanilla is very nice.
Exactly.
I like the vanilla. Yeah.
Either one of those. Try them and see what happens.
And if you're feeling really out of balance, just think this to yourself. On the other side of the world, it's the longest day of the world. They've got all the light now. So there is always a balance. It may not seem like it. You may not be feeling it. But there is a balance to nature always.
There is.
For healingcrystals.com, I'm Tara.
And I'm Lourdes.
Enjoy your winter and crystal blessings.
Bye-bye.